The sound of keys jingling at the front door was supposed to be ordinary. For Michael, a self-made millionaire who had returned home earlier than expected from a business trip, it was just another evening. But what he heard next froze him where he stood, the muffled cry of his elderly mother, followed by a sharp thud. His heart pounded. Could he be imagining things, or had he really just heard his mother in pain inside his own home? Michael stepped quietly into the hallway, his suitcase still in hand. The sight that met his eyes made his stomach churn. His fiancée, Claire, dressed elegantly as always, stood towering over his frail mother, who was struggling to steady herself against the armrest of a chair. And then, in a shocking moment of cruelty, Claire kicked her again, muttering under her breath words laced with disdain. Michael felt the air leave his lungs. The woman he thought he would spend his life with had revealed a side darker than he ever imagined. But what should he do? Should he confront her instantly, or gather proof before exposing her true nature? He quietly placed his suitcase aside, his mind racing. Michael's mother, a gentle woman in her 70s, had always tried to assure him that Claire wasn't the person she pretended to be. But Michael had brushed off her concerns as the natural skepticism of a protective parent. Now, standing there with disbelief and fury coursing through his veins, he realized just how blind he had been. How many times had his mother suffered in silence while he was away chasing deals and dreams? Summoning his composure, Michael stepped forward. "Claire," his voice rang out cold and steady, "what exactly are you doing?" She spun around, shock plastered across her face, her mouth opening but no words escaping. For a fleeting second, Michael thought she would try to apologize, but instead she stammered excuses, claiming his mother had tripped and she was only trying to help. But could anyone believe that when he had seen the truth with his own eyes? His mother's trembling hand reached for him, tears streaking her cheeks. "I told you, son. I told you she wasn't what she seemed," she whispered weakly. The pain in her voice was sharper than any blade, cutting straight through Michael's heart. How could he ever forgive himself for not believing her sooner? He faced Claire again, his jaw tight. "You've shown me who you really are," he said. "And trust me, the world is about to see it too. But here's the twist that no one in that room expected. Michael didn't throw her out right away. Instead, he calmly picked up his phone and pressed record. He asked her simple, piercing questions. "Why did you kick my mother? Why did you call her worthless when she gave me everything in life?" Under pressure and trying to defend herself, Claire snapped, revealing her resentment openly. "She's a burden, Michael. You can't see it, but she's dragging you down. I was supposed to marry you, not take care of your baggage." And just like that, the mask she wore so carefully in public crumbled, captured on camera with every cruel word. The next morning, Michael made a choice that stunned everyone. Instead of keeping the matter private, he called off the engagement and released the video evidence to close friends, family, and even his company's board members. Claire had always paraded herself as a woman of compassion and grace, but within hours, her reputation collapsed. Invitations to high society events vanished. Friends she had bragged about abandoned her. The world saw her for who she truly was. Michael, meanwhile, devoted himself to his mother in ways he never had before. He arranged for the best medical care, renovated the house to suit her needs, and made sure she never felt alone again. He also began speaking openly about what had happened, urging others to listen to their parents, to trust their instincts, and to never allow ambition or charm to blind them to the truth. "Love without respect is a lie," he would say, "and no success is worth more than the people who raised you." Months later, at a charity gala, Michael stood on stage with his mother at his side. The applause thundered as he spoke about the importance of honoring parents and recognizing their sacrifices. His mother, though frail, held his hand proudly, her eyes shining not with sorrow anymore, but with peace. People whispered not about Claire's scandal, but about Michael's integrity, his loyalty, and the strength of a son who finally chose what mattered most. So, what shocked everyone wasn't just that a millionaire caught his fiancée mistreating his mother. It was what he chose to do after. He turned betrayal into a lesson, pain into strength, and humiliation into hope for others. And the moral was clear. Money can buy many things, but the respect and love we owe to those who gave us life are priceless. In the end, Michael showed the world that true wealth isn't in the bank, it's in the heart.